Hey, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna try to talk a little louder because my bathroom is making this really loud noise. It's really windy outside. They have like a tornado watch going on right now. So anytime it's windy, it makes like a really loud noise. Anyways, I needed to make this video. I briefly talked about this on the last videos I did. I talked about it some, I believe, but God still has it on my heart real heavy and strong. I just need to make a quick video. God is trying to transition a lot of people right now. His people, he wants you in a safe place, okay? Today, he's just been reminding me a lot about the different dreams he's given me over the last couple years, reminding me about the visions he's shown me over the past couple years, reminding me about the things he said that were coming, because now it's already, some of them are already here. And basically, I just felt led to make this video for those who are not listening or not understanding what's going on right now in their lives, okay? Man, I don't even know where to start. Okay, the most important part is God is transitioning you. Previous videos I said before that people will either be on the left or the right, right? And since there's no longer a fence to straddle, you will literally be on the left or the right. You will see those who are literally experiencing the promises of God and those who are suffering like never before. That's what it's gonna look like, right? I had a vision one time. It looked like a building. The building did resemble a church building. On the right side of that building, I saw nothing but pink petals. Pink, like, it was so beautiful, y'all. It was all these pink petals, flower petals, all like covering the entire lawn on the right side of that building. And it was two people who were like making snow angels in the petals. It was so beautiful. And then on the other side of the building, it was barren. It was nothing there. It was dead and desolate. So God also reminded me of a dream that he had me share on my other page, where he gave me the title, "As the world is being dismantled, his people will be experiencing the promises of God," right? There's going to be a shift. It's going to be a huge shift. And this is why God is trying to get so many people in position to where they're supposed to be right now. Some of y'all are in temporary living positions, temporary living places, and he's trying to transition you. He knows you're uncomfortable. He knows it's been hard. And those hard places were meant to serve a purpose. In those hard places, he was still exposing people to you. Some of y'all, he allowed y'all to get extremely humbled just so he can continue to expose people. Some people still need to be exposed in your life. And the only way they would truly show who they were to you is if you were in certain positions, then you could really see it. You know, some people celebrated when you were being humble. Some people celebrated when you lost things, or some people weren't around as much, you know, as you continue to lose certain things or as you continue to struggle. You know what I mean? So some of the things we went through, we had to go through to reveal, right? To reveal we were still being cleansed, still being purified. And a lot of it was a test of our heart too, to show us things about ourselves that we didn't even know or realize, right? Okay, y'all, but that's not why I'm making this video. So I'm gonna try to stay on point. The point of this is, if God has been hinting or talking to you about relocating, or you just keep having this it's raining bad outside, y'all. You just keep having these thoughts, like, okay, say for instance, you live in California and you keep thinking about moving to Texas. Like, it's on your heart, it's in your spirit. You just keep thinking about Texas all the time. I'm in Texas, by the way. You just keep thinking about it all the time, and then you just keep running into other people. And they from Texas. Oh yeah, I'm from Texas. You see Texas license plate, everything is Texas, right? Some people might not necessarily know how to hear from God, or you're learning. So that's why I'm saying that. God speaks in those ways. Those are not coincidences. All right. Some people, God is leading you somewhere. It can be in your same state, just a different area. He has been trying to lead you somewhere, to transition you somewhere. And there's a lot going on around you that has been a huge distraction, because the enemy has been busy, and then some things God has allowed for your continual growth and development and testing, so you can go to the next level. All right. Going to the next level, sometimes there are tests that are required for us to get there, and it's necessary. It's necessary. So, but anyways, wherever God is leading you right now, you need to follow him. You need to obey him. There's a transition happening right now. He's trying to get his children into a safe place. All right. Again, the title of that dream he gave me was, "As the world is being dismantled, his children will be experiencing the promises of God." He wants to position you where you will be safe, where you can finally relax some. You will be working because you will be releasing your gifts and talents. You will be building your homes, your kingdom marriages, kingdom families, right? You will be in a safe, peaceful place where you can build, where you can do your part in the kingdom, in a body, where you can release what God put in you. That he's transitioning you to that place, to that space for a lot of people. This is for some people. If this is for you, you will know it because you will feel it. You will know it. He's already been talking to you about this. He's already been putting this on your heart. You just need a confirmation. Moving is not easy. This is a big step of faith. This stuff is not necessarily always easy. You know what I mean? To just step out on faith like this. But it's necessary. And this is why he is doing it. He's transitioning you. Some people are still shaken by what they've been through. That was then. This is now. Some of y'all, he's ready to move forward. He wants to transition you to this new place. And it seems too good and it seems too great, but it's all God. It's all God. It's going to have his name written all over it. And also, let me say this before I forget. We are still moving in silence. When God shows you things or he's giving you direction, be careful who you share that with. There will come a time where you will testify. One day when I woke up, right before I woke up, he whispered in my ear. He said, "You will testify." That's what he told me. There will come a time where you will give your testimony, right? Lord, I'm trying to put too much in one video. But it's just so much he's been saying. But you want to wait until God leads you to do that. These moves you're making, you might need to be moving in silence. What you need to do for sure is go to him and ask him how to do it. And sometimes he will give you step by step, one at a time. And he's waiting for you to do the first step. And once you complete the first step, then he'll give you the next one. But you need to obey the first one. You need to just trust him to do what he said he's going to do. And some, Lord have mercy, y'all. Okay, so, yeah, that was it. He wanted me to make this video to let you know that he's trying to put you in position. Because like I said, the world is going to take a turn. I don't know exactly what that's going to be, how that's going to start out. I feel like it's already here in the spirit, and it's not going to be long before it happens in the natural. This is not to scare anybody, because God's people will be safe. You will be covered. But he needs you to obey him to get in that position and place of covering. He can open a door for you, but he cannot make you walk in it, okay? And some of y'all are in y'all homes already. You are the place, where you're going to be staying, But maybe it's your business he's trying to move. He keeps talking to me about kingdom businesses. Maybe it's the business location. Maybe he's been putting it on your heart to go somewhere else, My point is, whatever he's been putting on your heart right now, it can be a home, it can be a business, it can be a vehicle. It doesn't even have to be necessarily any of those things. It can be something else completely different. Whatever he's putting on your heart right now, to change, to rearrange, to switch up, to do, be doing it. There is a huge transition taking place. There's a huge transition taking place. And he's trying to guide his children, all right? All right, y'all, this is way longer than I meant for it to be. I hope it makes sense to whoever it's for. I love y'all. Y'all be blessed. I pray God guides you to exactly what he has for you. You'll have the courage, the boldness to go possess your land that he has for you. Jesus is Lord. Lord have mercy. Yeah, I feel this so great in my spirit. But pray and be led by God. And I know for some people it looks really bad right now, but don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. There's a rainbow at the end of this storm. Do not focus on what it looks like. Make the moves that God is telling you to make. Let your focus be on making the moves he tells you to make. Do not focus on what it looks like around you, because that does not matter. That is passing by. That is fleeting. But what God has for you is here. It's right now. All right? I love y'all. Y'all be blessed.